I'll go on an adventure on my own.
Welcome back, everybody, to Dragon's Dogma 2. We're about to turning in. We just freed the that guy, the magistrate. So I'm just going to report that back. Then we'll go to the feast, the coronation.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, it seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might... Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it... There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. Praying... Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the city.
All right. Feast of Deception. So we've got to properly dress for it. And I think I forgot to switch off the lantern. Good dummy. Extinguish. There we go.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me.
That can't be good.
There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern.
Well, so much for that. Heck is that thing? Is the Play King?
We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time.
Probably controlling him.
Imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your Majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to pray, allow me time. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to...
Okay, now what? I guess we just do quests. Do we have any? I think we have a few to do. I'm not sure, chat. I'd like to stay on an end. I think it's up here. I don't know. My memory sucks.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
So the false sovereign is controlling the pawns. That's bad. Is that stone? A glowing stone or whatever it is.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
A bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Stay out of trouble. That's the best thing to do, stay out of trouble. Only bad people do shit like that, unless you absolutely have to. It's right here. Duh, it's in front of my eyes.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour.
Okay. Excuse me, chat. Use that to fill it back up. Okay. Near empty. Wow. I wonder if we can craft. Excuse me. I wonder if we can craft from here. Okay. Yeah, we can, so that's good. Multi-eating elixir. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Excuse me.
Shall we get some rest then?
Right. Sorry, chat. Sorry about. I thought there could be a coronation. Upon return from beyond the rift, the reason some secrets it's had not finding them. That's been my perspective has.
All I sought in other worlds was that which might prove boon to others.
Cool. Great
Good
game,
morning,
chat.
everyone.
Off we go then.
The other day I arrived at the border checkpoint. Only realized I left my entry permit back then, ended up having to make the trip back, so I was late for my delivery. When I complained to a fellow driver, but he said next time I ought to use a bistro mark. Seems better. So apparent might be keeping.
It's a forge on.
This. I'll store all that crap I got.
You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality.
Yep, enough talking. Okay. Killing spell.
In all Fernworth. Much obliged.
Alright. Let's go. It's a me, Mario.
Let's take it easy today.
So you guys hear the latest news? Nintendo might be going woke now.
I expect
Don't know what to say about that, to be honest, Chad. I really don't.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
It just goes into the end.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. Now we must report to Captain Brat. That's the way of things.
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow...
Need anything?
Okay. Yeah, I want to sell these.
Many thanks. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Okay, that's a potion shop, I guess. Flashlight increases maximum amount of weight. Equipment. Oh, what am I doing? Equipment. Yeah, I fought a wyvern already, Chad. I got my ass handed to me. It happens. Just got. Okay.
Here.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Yep, might as well. Yeah.
Stop by again soon.
Alrighty.
We've come all this way, only to find ourselves unawaited. Perhaps our timing was arrived.
The current hour ill
I already
suits
know
our
that.
progress.
Just want him to shut up. Okay. Oh, well. Grass patterns, camping kit. See, the other one, I'm just going to sell it, chat. It uses a lot of weight. Which is 6 kilograms. Woo! No. A little oil remains. Well, add oil. Okay.
Let's visit an inn or make camp and set out again later.
Any quests close by that we could do? Occasion for gift of the bow. Place called home.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
What ought I to do?
Off we trot.
Let's just do that.
Huzzah!
What did he say his name was again? Ah, Humphrey. The lad's in Vermouth now. Expedition, sword drills. Say, you look experienced.
I should be there now.
Could you come over here?
you at?
Here at last.
There is much we ought to tend to. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the full sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely there's aught to be found therein. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Pray, take it. Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guarantee passage through the border checkpoint. But alas, 'tis intended for a Beastren. You shall have to act the part. But as to how that should be done, I'm shamed to say I do not know. 'Twill depend.
Okay. Please, feast deception.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but the events of the coronation are as vivid in my mind as if they occurred only yesterday. It is most curious that a means of manipulating us should exist, and vexing that it should be in enemy hands.
Well, chat, we're done here. Kind of sad. We're here for a long time. Now it's over. A gift of giving. Prepare a bunch of flowers for Daphne. Okay, let's figure out how to do that then.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Who's Sven? I can't remember. Jeez Louise.
You the Arisen? Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Is that prince? I think it is, chat. Ah, good lord.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it...
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist.
Anything new? There you go. I didn't care much for it, chat. I don't think it's very good.
Do come again.
How do you look up, can't remember, jeez. Here we go, Sven. Trying to remember who Sven is. I wonder if it's a prince. I don't remember, Chad. I just don't. I think it is. I hope I'm right, Chad. I hope I am.
take the night watch at a desk work anything.
Wonder if there's any places such as this.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Should I just get Ozzy paying attention?
Unless I'm very much mistaken, we've got just what we need tucked away in storage.
Great idea. Instead of killing ourselves, we need to go see Seven. Boom, boom, boom. Lost as always, chat.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
I'd fain sell you this, only don't ask me to lower the price any further. 'Tis as generous as I can make it. Much obliged, friend. I suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope...
Okay.
Pray, do not impede me, sir.
Oh, man. Yeah, up this way, I believe.
Would that I could spend all day.
Oh, sheath that, please. Thank you. We don't want to kill innocent. Don't want to kill NPCs or anything.
I seem to recall leaving just such an item in storage.
Yes, I know, dude. You told me a million times. I know that. Got other things to do first. Then we'll go do that afterwards.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
You are not permitted to be here. Move along.
Okay. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to get in. So good. So if we get caught this time, we're in poo-doo. Trying to find out where his name, where his room is at, chat. It says to meet him here. Son of a gun.
That's such peace. Reigned eternal. That's such peace. Reigned eternal.
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Batal in order to continue your investigation.
school up, but come in here,
I've
kid.
been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happened upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written.
Hold on, check. Give me a second here.
It seems to be addressed to someone called Phasus. I passed an eye o'er it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not. And if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is, only if you have the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course.
Can we get out this way? No. Oh, kid, I risked my ass to come here. Shit, guard. Coming this way. Oh, good lord, there's another guard. Just want to get out of here, chat. Shit. Servant energy chamber. Good to go. Let's go to our storage. That's done. Seismic, I haven't had a chance to use it yet. It's a new spell, earthquake spell.
Suppose I'm tired. I've barely slept the wind.
I must be vigilant. Townsmen
Anyway, it's better than bunch of sluggards.
Sir Ludolf's lust knows no bounds. This time he's set his sights on the Watchhead's missus. Still, however pressed, no man is like to hand her his own wife, eh? The Watchhead refused, and rightly so. But his lordship doesn't take no for an answer. He employed his usual method. Poor old Gregor departed last night. I'm sorry to say it, but he shan't be returning alive. That's the sort of man that noble is, you see. No.
Okay. Don't know what that was about, but whatever.
So what'll it be? Not to twist your arm, but this is a rare opportunity to own a bit of property. Well, you needn't decide this very...
200,000, huh? Right. Looks like we're headed to Battelle pretty soon, chat.
I'd sooner stay out of battle.
Bunch of sluggards. New blood.
Back where we started again. Yay.
Unless I'm very much mistaken. We've got just what we need tucked away in storage.
We do. I'm trying to find that inn. I know where it is. It's just the main area. I gotta find it.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only it weren't so far away.
Talking about.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use.
I think this is it here. It is.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the road?
Need some flowers. No. What that's doing in there? Okay.
It's despite the hour. Much obliged.
Got it. Let's get out of here.
It would be a wasted opportunity not to make our delivery while we're here.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
I quite agree.
That's where we're headed.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs.
Haste makes waste, as they say.
Really?
You would have me lead? Consider it done.
Where you at?
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
One can never have too many materials. I'll have...
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet ever since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel. But you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only for your patience. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as often as I am able.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray, bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it.
Okay, I need to find this Daphne girl. Probably her right there. Can't do anything because it's nighttime.
I know. It's a secret, right? Don't worry.
Ne'er in my wildest...
Boy, how do you do?
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I can't do anything because she's asleep.
Sir, ought you not be in... Ah, 'tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Eleanor. I have the privilege... I regret that I cannot offer you a cup of tea, but I'm in the middle of making my rounds of the patients. Not to mention, I have to find the means to procure more medicinal ingredients. Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads, would you? I know 'tis you would procure it yourself. In that case, the slums are a bane to the body's humours, and its residents are oft prone to... We do what we can with what little we have, but we're always short on help. Your aid is most appreciated, sir. May your...
Tell is, miasmite can be harvested from phantoms, monsters that wander the world at night.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
You can do it. Oh, I can't turn this quest in. Oh, I just want to turn the stupid quest in. I can't do it. Sure, there's no seats where you could pass the time. Oh, there's nothing good we can do about it right now, chat. Let's
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
But let's go kill some of those undead monsters then. Well, there's nothing else I could do about that other one right now. So. Hitting the wrong button. Sorry, chat. Use, please. Go kill some undead enemies that give us that. Those phantoms or whatever they are, right?
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
I'm not altogether happy with this.
Happy foot. There we go. There's what we need over there. We need
Lantern, Master.
Good. Can't do anything if you're on the way, dude.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Need one more, chap.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Okay, we can extinguish this now. Oh, so much for that. Then you go to storage, get the miasmite.
You'll not live to regret this.
Let my magic strike with elemental boom.
So this crazy chat. It's supposed to snow today, and it never did. It snowed yesterday morning, then it was sunny out in the afternoon. We got wolves.
Arisen, you are full of surprise. I look forward to informing my own master.
Now that is a surprise.
It's okay, they're dead.
Much obliged. 'Tis the least I can offer after all you've done.
Wow, 2,500. Thank you. Very generous. Let's get out of here. Let's turn this quest in.
How are we to get through this door?
I'm not worried about it right now.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
I agree with that. Walking everywhere can be tiring. It can be. I totally agree with it. Boom, boom. Oh, man. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do this quest anyway. I can't pass it in. I don't have all the stuff. We only got 2 miasmite. Forgot to go to that freaking storage. Jeez Louise, let's just switch it.
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor
Sure, right
worthy
here.
of consideration.
One day, I'm going to have proper raiment.
So we've finally arrived. I thought we'd never make it.
Hi, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already?
There you go.
Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful. These should brighten the sisters' days. Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another
Come on.
See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic words. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? True. I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhap silver ore will serve. We can purchase it, or mine it up ourselves.
Ah,
I quite agree.
got some in storage. I'll just grab one. How many do we need? And I also need to grab one miasmite too. Post crystal. Port crystal. What's this? Unfinished letter scrap.
There's adventure to be had, if one only seeks it.
Boom, boom, boom.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
I seem to recall leaving just such an item.
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live in.
Okay, I need a silver ore.
You know where to find me. Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live in.
Pause it. Shut up. Wear this stuff. Just creating more weight. Other purchase. I don't know.
Much obliged.
There we go. Got it.
Here, if you please.
What? I'm lazy, just let him guide me,
It
chat.
seems we already possess what's required of us.
Good rights.
Here
It's
at
called
last.
hoarding. It's called hoarding. And sometimes it's handy.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you ever so much. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like, you know. Not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand, of course. But I'd really like to meet them, even just once. I want to tell them how grateful I am that they gave me life. Oh, it's so shiny.
Wow, pretty grown up. Shouldn't than most
Hiya,
kids.
Risen. You'll help me again if I need it, won't you?
Miss
no,
Daphne
thank you.
seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
Yeah, about 10 years from now.
Yes, sir. Have you procured what I asked? Unfortunately, I can give you little more than that. Ah, but in place only if you've the time and inclination, of course. As servants of the gracious hand, we provide whatever treatment
Help a
we
lot of
can
people.
to those unfortunate who are stricken by
That's
malady.
called what a church does, helps
Yet,
people.
at times, 'tis not enough. Perhaps you will recall the parents who were here when you first arrived. An unfortunate pair. They've suffered no few hardships in the slums, and now even their poor son Lubomir has fallen ill. By chance, he was examined by a roaming man claiming to be a doctor. Yet, the family had not the money for the medicine he required. So, he was put into our care.
Pretty sad.
Here he is. This young man is Lubomir. We've been administering the medicine recommended by the doctor who examined him, but he has yet to show any sign of recovery. To be perfectly honest, I doubt the soundness of that so-called doctor's judgment. After all, there is no shortage of ne'er-do-wells out there, willing to claim their medicine the only cure, that they might inflate its price.
Yeah.
But I suppose I ought not say such things so openly. At any rate, I'd best continue on my rounds. Pray, stay as long as you wish.
Sometimes you need to be blunt.
Come. We've
I'm very
medicine
blunt,
to
chat.
prepare. We've enough to make a fresh batch now, thanks to a kind donation.
Psst! You there. Help me. Listen, the sisters here are good to us, but I'm growing weaker day by day. It started with a slight fever, and now I can scarce lift myself up. See that empty bed? An old man was lying in it till just a few days past. He told me he was feeling better, that he'd be well enough to leave anon. And now he's... Mayhap I'm just imagining things. I hope that's the case. And yet... something isn't right about this place. Pray, should you hear any queer rumors about the gracious hand,
Really?
come tell me of them, won't you? I'd see to it myself, but I can hardly move.
Why would they do that? You received. They also got a guy downstairs too that's why would they harm him? I don't understand. See, that's something. It appears something awkward is going on at the Gracious Hand, but appearances coming soon to it can determine the truth of the matter. Yeah, I definitely want to do this quest. Pretty sad. I hope not. There's not too many good people in this world, chat. There's a lot of evil people. Yeah, my wife's brother passed away today, chat, this morning. They found him dead on the sofa this morning. That's why it's been chaotic and just trying to keep busy, you know what I mean? It's just really sad. My wife lost her dad 10 years ago? More than that. 12 years ago, he passed away. Don't make me think I'm crazy or anything like that, but somebody put a curse on their family. I won't call it. Somebody put a curse on their family, right? Very black magic. I don't know if you guys believe in that stuff, but I've seen a lot of crazy things in this world since I've been here, you know. I've seen a lot of crazy things. I believe he was cursed by black magic. The people sold their souls to the devil, right? It's, can't screw around with that stuff.
Each of our patients deserves our full attention. Would that we had more hands to aid us.
It's a hard time believing this place is bad, but it's just crazy, chat.
I fear I've much to attend to.
It's just crazy, you know.
I spend my days in quiet reflection.
Guy downstairs that's really sick too. Okay, there's nothing in here.
Might you be a friend of Lubomir's? He's seen better days, hasn't he? There has been talk of sending him down to the basement, should his condition fail to improve. That is, the basement sick room, where our most critical patients convalesce under the Abbess's care. None of the other sisters are permitted entry, including myself. Teles, she gives the patients a special medicine. I know not what kind. At times I hear strange cries and moans drift up from below. Which is to be expected. Those who come here suffer all manner of afflictions, you see. And yet, a part of me is afeared for them.
He spoke with Lottie. We're back to Lubomir. I don't know, Chad. I just don't know. I'm trying to not to sound crazy or anything.
So, the worst of us are taken to the basement. Mayhap that's the source of the queer voices I hear at night. And none say the Abbess can enter? If the Gracious Hand has a secret, 'tis the Abbess who keeps it, I reckon. You've done this much for me. Would you be willing to go further? I must find out what goes on down there. Oh, you've my thanks. I just can't stomach the thought of lying here not knowing. Of course, all the better should your search come to naught. But if you do find aught amiss down in that basement, it must be the Abbess's doing. Should you find evidence fit to implicate her, will you help me see to it that justice is carried out? See, I've already reported my suspicions to the Sentinels, and we've arranged a signal. If you apprehend the Abbess, they'll know to come and arrest her. So I beg you, sir, find the evidence you need, if it exists to be found.
To get to the bottom of what is happening at the Gracious Hand, we shall have to acquire evidence of any misdeeds.
Indeed, you are correct.
That's a thing, though.
How might we enter the basement sick room?
Splendid.
A moment's prayer can do a world.
Pretend that we're dead. Like, lay down and have them take you down there. That's the only thing I could think of. Play possum. Okay, been down there. We were in there earlier. You guys got any ideas? Hans?
How might I serve you, Arisen? To get to the bottom of what is happening at the Gracious Hand, we shall have to acquire...
I know that, but how do you get in through the damn door? I don't know, Chad. I don't know. The Gracious Hand. See where that goes. There's a door or something over here. Maybe there's another way down there, chat.
Let me get that.
Here. Don't fall down there. See if there's like a cave or something in there. Okay, that answers that question. Maybe there's a doorway or something over there on the map. Entrance or whatever you want to call it. Alright, this way, I guess.
It is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials
Alright, yeah,
result in different creations.
there's nothing over. Maybe we gotta go back in here. I don't know.
Our foes are like to use the dark against us.
There's no monsters down here. Relax. Okay, I was wrong. I guess there is. Bats. Skin.
Excellent. Just what I was hoping for. I know not why, but the words basement sick room set my hair on end. Shall we investigate?
I concur.
That's what we're trying to do, my friend. This is the only place I can think to look around here. Oh, it's Greg a beast, that's fine. Okay, there's nothing down here. The thing we can do is keep exploring.
Visibility is poor here. Be wary of enemies lying in ambush.
We must be ready for anything.
See what's up here. Okay, that's where it came from. Never mind. Okay, I feel dumb.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
What is it? Have you brought me something to sate my unquenchable thirst for knowledge? No. A letter is it? But know that tonight the moon shall again be shrouded in a veil of gossamer clouds, awaiting the return of the sun's warming glow. Well, well, I'd not put Disa the capacity for such refinement. 'Tis a love letter of a sort. One that draws on ancient symbolism to convey its message. The moon represents a woman, the sun, a man. Put simply, what this letter means to communicate is, I miss you. Ha! A surprisingly saccharine sentiment coming from the Queen Regent. Would you not agree? I know not who this Phasus is, though 'tis safe to say that Disa is rather invested in him. What concerns me is this godsway mentioned in the first line. If we can take this letter at its word, and 'twas indeed granted to the Queen Regent, we can surmise that it must be something tangible, an object. As to what manner of object, however, I can only begin to guess, and I'm not one for pointless conjecture. I suspect someone of Batali heritage might be able to tell you more.
Yes, I know the veil of gossamer clouds you spoke of naturally.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look? It is hard to find my footing in this darkness.
Historic account, Chapter 4. Tensions exist between Burma and Batal reached their peak 40 years ago when both nations were devastated by a prolonged bout of bad weather that resulted in successive crop failures. Hard times turned the starving populaces against one another, eventually culminating in a desperate clash of several hundred soldiers, though it produced no victors, resulting in only more meaningless deaths upon the site of this battle. There's something I missed. Pick up what? Okay, this goes nowhere. This.
These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they?
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Yeah. That is hard
How
to see.
might we
That
enter the basement sick room?
Splendid.
Lead the way, if you know where it is. Because I don't. Be quiet! Sorry, chat. Dog's howling. Being a pain in the ass. Get down here already. I believe. Well, I just use a lantern. It's not like it's expensive to use it. that right there. Everybody get back.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Okay, maybe it's... Oh, it's not down here, chat, then I don't know where this place is at.
It isn't worthless, but that's as much as I can say for it.
Rarely have I felt so empty.
So I thought. There's nothing here, chat. There's nothing in here. Yeah, because see, that takes us to the entrance. I don't know, John. I don't know.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
Oh, look, and I don't see anything. Okay, that just takes us outside again, right? That's the main room there. This just takes us upstairs to where we're... Let's see where what's-his-face is at. This goes nowhere. As far as I see.
It's well worth the effort of breaking it.
I'm not sure. Okay, so here's a cage door, right? Goes nowhere.
I know not why, but the words basement sick room set my hair on. Shall we investigate?
Splendid.
Then lead the way if you know where it is. Because I have no idea where it is. Yeah, there's the there's a door right there, the bed there, whatever you call it. See, this used to be a doorway here. It's collapsed. So. This just takes us back upstairs again, right? So. See, there's the. Try to break all these bases. Look, there's a bed over there, right? Just trying to check everywhere, chat, see if I missed anything. Don't see anything. I don't know, there's nothing in here. We have to go at night. There's nothing in here at all. I looked. Looked everywhere. I couldn't find anything, chat, so let's get out of here. We're wasting our time in here, which we are. Okay.
Ne'er in my wildest dreams could I have imagined 'twould be the magistrate you called here. Not that I'm complaining. Pray.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Gracious hat. Can't get in there.
This place gives me an ill feeling.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map. Aught about this reeks of a plot. Let us gather evidence that we might expose it.
Can't even get into the room. How can I expose anything? That's what we're trying to do. Whoa. Alright, chat. I'm not sure what to do here. I'm not sure.
How might we enter the basement sick room?
I concur.
Beg pardon, sir, but this room is where our most severe cases convalesce. I must... The patients in this room must not be disturbed. Leave this place at once.
Kiss my ass.
Oh, someone help me. Jahan? Bruno, where have you gone?
Mayhap 'twould serve us well to track down the former patients mentioned in these records of treatment.
Right you are.
Definitely the blood there, chat. That's not good. So I thought the sisters I thought weren't allowed down here, so. She just opened up the door.
Pick up every little thing you find, and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
I'll look at the map. Walter's Tavern. Go.
Dead on my feet. Maybe I'll keep right here.
Now there's a hassle I could do without.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Well met. This here's the sanctuary. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome world of ours is...
If you've naught to say, I'd best...
Is it true you're the Arisen? That's what I've heard, anyhow. Only, I seem to recall someone else boasting of being the Arisen. Just be sure you play your part well. Whatever the fella Drake will do, and I reckon you'll earn the people's faith.
Elena? Ah, yes. The Abbess of the Gracious Hand.
Okay.
A fine woman by all accounts. I was in her care once myself. But I must admit, I've always felt there's something off about her. You see, I was only a little under the weather when I entered her care. But then I started getting sicker and sicker, till I was certain death would come for me. In the end, I survived, but methinks I was one of the lucky few. So many died down there. And once, I saw her, the Abbess, meeting with a strange man. She handed him a large parcel, all wrapped up. And he gave her something small in return. You'd think 'twere medicine, but I'd not have bought medicine from a man like that. He had the look of a scoundrel about him.
Oh, wouldn't be surprised.
They were whispering, but I did hear one of them say aught about keeping quiet. 'Tis well suspicious, eh? Where'd they meet? 'Twas in the square in the eastern part of the common quarter, and always a night, as I recall.
Wow. No, she's no saint, that's for sure.
We have only to be getting
Make it quick. I ain't got all day.
Oh, this guy here.
I wavered between life and death for quite some time in that basement sick room, and she watched o'er me through it all, bless her. Can't say as I missed that basement, mind. 'Tis an eerie place, dark and shadowy, filled with the moaning of the sick. Suppose 'tis only to be expected, given the state of those assembled. I'm sure I was moaning too.
Okay. She sure wasn't happy when I went into the slums there, chat. Went into that basement there. She wasn't happy at all. Let's see where to go now. Common quarter. Where are we at on the map? We're in the slums, of course. Walter's tavern right there. Oh, we need to hurry. Over.
Maybe I'll keep right here.
Time I get there, it'll be morning. Go, go, go. There we go. We gotta hurry.
I swear I've not blinked once.
We're almost there, chat.
Here.
Aye, this is plenty. Lord Phasus is like to be in your debt.
Lord Phasus, bad man.
Nicely done. Suppose it can't have been easy to procure this much so quickly.
You suppose wrong. I command their full faith. 'Tis simple for me to extract what I require.
Ha! You're a fearsome one. Here's hoping I ne'er end up in your care.
Enough.
Okay.
I gave you yours, now you give me mine. I'd not be seen here with you.
Ah, of course. Wouldn't want to hurt the Lady Saint's image in the eyes of the common folk, would we? Here's your special medicine.
Glad we understand each other. Till next time.
Aye, be seeing you.
Lord Phasus. 'Tis a name of great import, of that I am certain.
I know not what to make of this.
Can't be good, that's for sure. The gracious hand. So you can't really trust anybody anymore. That's what the quest says. It says it's not done. Go to jihad. Let's get the basement sick room for evidence fit to plug it down and hand over to the sentinels. Alright, let's go back. We gotta do it fast. Problem is, it's easy to get lost on it. Never mind. That's sad. What you?
What teachings might salve the people's world?
So she's extracting blood or something from the people. Oh Lord, let's put it on that way.
Oh, someone help me.
I looked in here already. There's nothing in here. Unless I missed something. After I got her that stuff too.
Medicine? Medicine! 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 Now.
Easy.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle to get to the bottom of what is happening at the Gracious Hand. We shall have to acquire...
Yeah, we did. There's nothing else to grab in here. I don't see anything else to grab in here. I don't see anything. Let's confront the
Must we beg for guidance? Can't we?
confront her, I guess? I don't know.
Chaos in the world begins with chaos. A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
Yeah, prayer my ass.
You're back. Pray, tell me, have you found anything? These look like records of treatment. Johann and Bruno. I know these two. They left here not long ago, fit as a pair of fiddles. I recall them being especially meek to the abbess. Mayhap that's what got them out safely. At any rate, they may know aught of use. Loath as I am to ask more of you, perhaps you would speak to them in my stead?
Lewis sure is no... She sure is no saint, I'll tell you right now. The patients to whom the records belong to have left the gracious hand of hill. Investigate the basement, sick and friends, fit tomb, forget the past, hand her over to sentinels. I did, there's nothing in there. Absolutely nothing in there.
You're back. Pray, tell me, have you found anything? What? Do you think... Could I trouble you to look into this as well? Mayhap you could show it to the doctor I saw before coming here. Radcliffe, his name was. He's staying in the rest town. Pray, sir, do what you can. I must know.
Methinks we would do well to bring this medicine to Sir Radcliffe, the doctor over in the rest town.
Right you are.
Let's go.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Interesting.
Dead on my feet.
If I stay here,
Maybe I'll keep right here.
These are the kind of quests I like, chat. This is interesting.
You're always good for a laugh.
Ha ha ha.
Got to focus. My head will roll.
My guess is out of town, I guess.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
West Frederick. See anything on the map? I can't go over there, that's death.
Got to face it. No one's harmed my You ever try cooking?
So we need to go out of town then. One thing I could think of, chap. Nighttime, I ain't scared. Kill everything that gets, kill anything that gets in our way. I'm going out. Okay. Let's light this.
Not a foe in sight.
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day.
Yeah, there's something over there about we're not going to fight it. This way, guys. I mean,
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
an ogre.
Such a fiend!
If we are to have any hope of development, we must discern its
What is it?
features.
Can't see anything.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike.
It seems we have enraged our
An ogre.
Reckless moments might freeze your brain.
Understood.
Not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
Go where your help is needed. Let my magic strike with an elemental boom.
A moment of indecision may spell our doom!
I want to lock it on balance. Prove a much easier target when last thrown.
Get out of here.
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone. Together, I think we can manage it.
Swing and miss.
Enemy slows. Perhaps we'll try them out.
Recklessness has done them no favors. They will have conserved their strength.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Oh, they're Cyclops.
Let me get that.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Douse the flames before it is too late. I grant you roaring flame.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Well done, Master!
Fist bump. Love that.
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
Right you are.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
What's this? Anything in here? No.
We've got goblins!
No need exploiting our enemy's weakness.
The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns! A curative ought to do the trick.
Port Crystal, Heart Village. Oh, chat, we've been looking everywhere. I didn't know where we were on the friggin' map.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
I'm in no need of a rest as yet, Master.
Okay, so that's where we're at. Excavations, huh? Excavation site. Materials.
I've a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Not interested in feet. Go away. Bridge is worse is the second. Yeah, that's that dead end bridge. Idea. Harpies.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters hold different names. One whom I serve preferred to have beast.
I grant your weapon and magic. Trouble yourself.
No, that's a waste of magic. Stupid harpy, get back here.
Was this ox cart assailed? 'Tis in a dreadful state.
Wrought by the hands of brigands, or the claws of monsters.
One cannot be too careful.
Head 9.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
It is a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
Let us utilize our individual strengths
Guess we're
wherever
going this way,
possible.
chat. Actually, let's sell all that junk that we collected.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret.
Lots of crap to sell. Do that. Common horns, why not? Border entry permit.
That's it. Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh. Dig's over there, chat. Oh, an ogre. Let's kill him.
Bear in mind that ruthlessly count women with unwavering persistence.
Ah, let's go me up. Off the back, chat. Let's kill him. Get up. Get up. Can't even see.
You're going to regret that.
You all have to go charging off the road.
Such a worry thought. I know that little would seem our flow is unbalanced.
There is no better time to fight.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
So the kind of cat. Good against them.
I drive your weapon and manage
Reckless opponents make breathing rain.
Yeah, chat will kill them.
Cut that out, will ye?
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not. I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I grant you roaring flame.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
We've got them on the run!
Pursue and eliminate the stragglers.
I will be your shield.
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
Splendid.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
This battle is ours!
I suppose we might have read that. When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
We must each of us hone our skills. Jack of all trades is the master of none.
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
The scoundrels think it is Jape to destroy local structures. Spare a thought for the poor souls who have to repair the damage. Dick stays, it does. Enough is enough. Okay. works.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
You'll not live to regret this. If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Oh, well, I ain't fighting a Drake. That's instant death.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favor different pawns. One whom I serve preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
I've got it pinned! We'll have a hard time spitting its spell looting us now!
Use these flames to smite
Was most effective.
I shall heal you at once. Hold me, please. Ox carts are reliable, if naught else.
Drivers can be a decent source of gossip. I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Yeah. Little shit.
A focused attack will end this foe.
Our enemies have grown in number. This battle's end is more distant than I'd hoped.
True enough.
tremendous...
I don't know how our guys can use that.
Work! Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Oh no, that's Fire Drake. Get away from that.
As a matter of fact, the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. It is most curious that a means of manipulating us should exist, and vexing that it should be in enemy hand. Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Back to the Wyvern chat. Try to kill it, the Drake and me. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, it killed us. I hate Drakes.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Ice is our ally against such beasts. Let my magic rod an elemental.
quick. Oh shit, it's dead. Ouch. Close your arms, see what down. Use magic too.
I shan't suffer such an offense. We are our master's verticals, and no others. Understood.
Five of them, good lord. over here.
Is nigh unstoppable when 'tis gone. We must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
Yep. Did you throw the dog in the kennel? Alright, Chad, I'm not gonna fight that dragon anymore. I can't kill it. You need lots of healing stuff. I don't have enough. It's all good. I tried to fight one level 25 boss, level 23, and I got killed faster, but this time I did a little bit better, but not
Gathering
much.
materials makes for dull work indeed.
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Yeah, don't fight drakes. When you fight drakes, it's death pretty much. Well, I have no idea how to do that quest, chat. I don't know. I ain't going near that stupid drake,
I'm all
so.
for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
First. Stupid goblins.
Tisn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
We shall be ill prepared for battle.
Oh
if
yeah,
we
he's
rest
still
too
there.
much.
I ain't fighting that. Okay, let's go back then.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Each to their own.
I guess we're not crossing that way.
If 'tis as broken as it seems, then I'm afraid we've no recourse but to find another way around.
Nothing else for it, I suppose.
Well, that was my fault. I destroyed the bridge. Oops. Wanted to see if it actually worked. It does.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
Okay, chat, we're going to try going around. Wow, I don't know. We can go back. I don't think we can. Was an idiot move to destroy that bridge.
Come
Yeah.
to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
There's another road this way. Let's see what's up this way.
Hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none. letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Take on your weapon and magic.
Do not despair. I'm coming to your aid.
Go where your help is needed. Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Oh, I should have spawned up.
All that division don't hurt. What's most effective? Your magics have faded and must be recast.
The only thing I do, Chad, is I'm going to try to gather as much. We'll see apples or anything. We destroy these. Yeah, we can.
Prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
Items. Can't combine it into anything. That's disappointing. Okay.
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
What is what? Oh, over here, I guess. I forgot about this.
Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
Our collection grows.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Alright, we're gonna get off soon, chat.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Press on where? Oh, dude, you're acting strange. Might have to dismiss him. You might have Dragon's Plague. Who knows, chat? Who knows? I've been everywhere around here. Stone of Duty. Okay. Darius Warrior. I can't find myself in the damn map. There we go. I'm gonna try it, chat. I'm on my own. Need to find a ripstone. I'm gonna kill this thing, man. Nope, ain't gonna survive this. Ah, fuck. No match, chat. I'm no match. I'm not a fighter. Ah, whatever. Ain't mad. Ah, fuck. Well, I'm open to suggestions. What to do here, because our pawns are, everybody's dead. The thing we could do is avoid the enemies. Wow. I wonder if we can sneak by these guys. How's it happening? the cast. If we were on the hill, we've been dead, chat, for sure. Ah, fuck. I hate wolves. Can't do anything. Nothing I could do, chat. Stupid wolves.
My thanks. Something for the trouble.
Just lucky to be alive from that, jeez. Don't have any joke. I do.
This one's shaking. You're bloody terrified of me, aren't you?
Oh.
Stop! You're bloody terrified of me, aren't you?
Yeah, Chad, I can't fight. Watch me.
Stop!
You bitch.
This one's shaking.
We must survive that. Oh, good lord.
Best not be bothering me for no reason. apologize for burdening you with my failings, Arisen.
Was it you that failed? It was me. Let's go. Galindo. I don't know, chat. Don't know how to do it. I just don't friggin' remember. It's a problem. Alright, chat, I'm gonna call it a stream for here. Alright, you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Alright? Bye-bye.